Hello everyone, we're here to talk about Early Man. It came out almost 2 weeks ago, but we're getting it out now.
Yeah.
It is the latest from Aardman Animation.
Yeah, same guys who did
so most famous for Wallace and Gromit. They're famous for their claymation style.
Yeah.
So most things, if you've seen in claymation, it's probably Aardman.
Chicken Run.
Yeah.
Chicken Run, great movie.
So Early Man is about Doug, and Doug and his tribe live in the valley, and they hunt rabbits.
This is as the title says, Early Man. This takes place during prehistoric times, so this is their dinosaurs running around and.
Yes.
Well, no, I guess it's after prehistoric time. Whatever is after prehistoric.
It's like the Stone Age. It's the Stone Age.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
It's the Stone Age. They live in the Stone Age. They live in their valley, and they hunt rabbits. They're kind of doofy and.
Yeah, doofy is a good word.
But they, they're at peace, but Doug wants something more. He's like, why aren't we hunting for woolly mammoths? You know,
why aren't we can do better.
Although they
with
can
ourselves.
barely catch a rabbit.
Yeah, to save their lives.
And then all of a sudden, what's the character's name? Lord Nuth comes in and
with his army.
Yeah,
and
Lord
says,
he
hey,
wants to take their valley, and he is there. The Lord Nuth is in the Bronze Age.
Yeah,
and so. Doug and his tribe is still in the Stone Age, while presumably the rest of the world is
moving
in the
on
Bronze
without them.
Age.
Yeah, moving on without them. They're behind on the times. So, like any normal circumstance would account for, they have to fight
for their valley.
Fight for their valley. And how they do this?
A soccer game.
A soccer game. That might have just tuned people out right there, but it's actually great. It's so funny that, because it's not what I was expecting at all. They don't advertise that at all.
Yeah.
And so they finally get to it, and then the setup starts, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a sports movie.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
Especially as a football fan myself. This is exciting, especially claymation. I'll say that right away. Stop motion animation is beautiful.
I love it. Yeah.
It's always gorgeous. It takes so much work behind the scenes to make movies like this. I give 150% credit every time I see one of these. No matter what I think of the story, it's a lot of work. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of work. And this animation is so great. It's so cute. Yeah. Doug, the main character, he's so doofy looking.
He's so doofy.
But you also want to hug him at the same time.
He just has this permanent,
and it's so adorable. He looks like a dog or something.
Yeah.
Just a dog with a giant overbite.
He's such a simple but charming personality.
Yeah. And this tribe of, togetherness, we might not be able to hunt a rabbit, but we can beat this, grandiose soccer league in a game of soccer. And you could tell the writers are big soccer fans because there's so many in jokes on the leader of the federation is super greedy and all they care about is money, which is a lot of people think about the Premier League right now and over in Europe, and it just a lot of soccer jokes, but it's not too much. No. I would say if you're not a soccer fan, you can still enjoy this. They plug in the jokes where you feel oh yeah, that's a really funny soccer joke, but it's not oh, I don't know much about soccer, I won't get these jokes. They keep it simple, just simple enough. But they do stuff with the announcers and the instant replay and stuff like that, and it's really funny, and it's a great animated film, I would say for sure.
I don't know that it's great, but I did find this movie really charming, and it's a pretty straightforward sports movie.
Underdog movie.
Underdog sports movie. You've seen this before, but it's done in a way that I've never seen before, as in claymation. Yeah. And it's in such a unique setting, the Bronze Age versus the Stone Age.
Yeah.
Not cave people, but It's so the setting is so unique that it really like makes it feel fresh, even though it's a story you've seen before.
And the voice acting is incredible.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, no. This is kind of one minor problem I had with the movie, because it does have a really good voice cast. It's Tom Hiddleston, Eddie Redmayne, Maisie Williams, Timothy Spall, Richard Ayoade.
So that was the funny part. Maisie Williams was the only person I knew that was in this. I didn't know. I was like listening to their voices. I was like, oh my gosh, I know who these guys are.
See, that's the thing though. Like, you can't really pick out any of their voices. Like, I wish the voice cast really like made their mark more. I don't know.
No, I thought they were incredible, and that's why I was impressed, because I didn't know who they were. I didn't know it was Tom Hiddleston. I was surprised when I saw it was Tom Hiddleston. I was like, whoa, what voice was that? It was really unique and different than what he normally does. Yeah. Eddie Redmayne, I think I'm mad at myself. I think I should have picked that one out, because he does. He has a very unique accent.
It was a bunch of nobodies.
It was a very unique accent, so I was like, wow, I did not know it was them. And I was impressed.
I just wish the voice cast shined a little bit more.
That's what you mean.
But yeah, I mean, this movie, I don't know that kids are gonna love this movie, because it's not.
But it looks real. See, that's the thing with
it's not super bright and fun, and it's not like super exciting. Like, I think kids are gonna have a better time at Peter Rabbit than they will this.
Yeah.
But I think this is a better movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think adults might like this better, but I don't think this is gonna strike a chord with kids.
I think if it's a kid who is a fan of sports, I think you have a better shot at appealing to them.
I think this is more like upper elementary age than like kids.
Yeah, I would maybe agree with you on that, just because of. I think the claymation does add to the little more of a kid element, just because it's so pretty to look at. Yeah. Because that's the thing while watching claymation, I'm just watching, I'm just like, how the heck did they do that? Like in real life?
And it's so cool because you can see thumbprint, like you can see like finger markings on the
glass and stuff. Yeah.
No, like on the clay. Like, yeah.
It's I don't know how they do it.
Yeah,
it's
so cool.
Incredibly impressive, and I thought this was a really cute, fun movie.
I know, it's a solid, cute, charming movie.
Yeah, absolutely. And now I was curious about this because I wasn't sure if I would have thought it was as funny and unique if I had known it was a sports movie going in. I don't know. Yeah. But because I do think there were a couple jokes that I thought were funny for sure, because I didn't know it was a sports movie. Like the first joke, I laughed out loud, and I was like, "Oh wow, this is weird and funny." And then I was like, "Oh, it actually set up like, oh yeah, this is a sports movie." Yeah. So if knowing that, I don't know how I still would have felt about it, but I didn't know about it. So what can I say? I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a cute, fun movie. Yeah. If you have a kid who is a fan of sports, that you want to take them to a good movie that you might enjoy as well, I think this would be a good film to see for sure. Absolutely. Anything else you want to say before we rank it?
No.
All right. I went 7.3. I thought it was great. Really enjoyed it. Good voice cast for sure.
I went 6.7. It's a solid, cute animated feature.
Yeah, absolutely. Aardman, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
they're good. They do good work. So can't complain.
Yeah, so that's a 7 from us.
7.0 here at the Fans Review.
So let us know what you thought.
Comment, subscribe, like, watch our other videos. This week we got a lot of stuff coming out. The Oscars are Sunday, so we have. First of all, we're going to do our Oscar predictions video. That'll come out. But we might do that Sunday morning or so, but it'll come out before the Oscars, because otherwise...
We'll try to get it up as soon as possible.
Yeah, what's the point otherwise? And then we are going to do our special 2017...
Fansker Awards.
Fansker Awards. Yeah, that's what we're going to call them, the Fanskers. So... we haven't there were no reviews up for 2017. We started up in 2018. So you guys are going to be able to hear all of our favorites and stuff from 2017. Check out what we liked, and hopefully that'll even give you a better taste of what we're looking for in 2018.
It's going to be quite the
event.
Quite the event. It's going to be a 3-part video.
3-part video. We want to separate it.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, hopefully you can check out all 3 parts. If not, we're going to end it with a big top 10 of the year from the both of us. So it's going to be a big, check it out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.
Thanks. Bye.